So why are we all here? We are all here because we have a crime problem in Ouachita, Morehouse Parish. Specifically, we have a violent crime problem. And we haven't done what we needed to do in 3.5, 4 years. We do not try our violent offenses, and because of that, offenders kill people, get out, and kill people again. And that is unacceptable in any community. And ours is worth fighting the fight so that doesn't ever happen again. Today, I went and talked to the Lions Club, and I got some really good feedback. That some thought this task was too tall. That we can't fix this broken problem, this broken community, and this is our community. We can't not fix it. We have to have somebody. We have to have somebody who's willing to lead by example, who's willing to take these old cases, these murders, these armed robberies, these attempted murders, work them back up like cold cases, get back into the courtroom, and put some of these offenders where they belong. Because if we don't, they're going to get out, and there's 6 guys. Well, 5, one of them hasn't been caught yet. Jatarius Godfrey shoots somebody, gets out, kills. Devontae Coleman kills somebody, gets out, arrested for murder. Mario Jones, arrested after a shots fired complaint with drugs and an illegal firearm, gets out and kills somebody on video at Parkview. Towns, arrested, shots fired, inciting a riot, beating up a cop car with a brick, gets out, never prosecuted, 30 days later, kills somebody. In all those examples, if the DA's office had done what they were supposed to, there would be people who are dead now that didn't have to be. In addition to not trying the cases, they're claiming they are. They're claiming they have record stats, trial stats. I heard a commercial, Sheriff Russell. I heard that, and what is he looking at? I have a public records request, thanks to Nick, that shows all the trials since Steve 2 took over. There were 63 jury trials. 3 of them were mistrials. 27 of them were frauds. 27 of them, there was a plea deal in place. They pick the jury. They do an opening. The defense defers. Who does that? Who doesn't take the opportunity to talk to the jury? One witness, plea deal perfected. Jury goes home. Takes 2 days. 2,700 jurors for those 30 trials, for those 27 pick and pleas, were called for jury duty and wasted 2 days of their life at $25 a day. The math alone on the money is offensive. But what could we have done if we had been trying murders, rapes, armed robberies, attempted murders? These guys wouldn't be getting out of jail. They had 30 real trials in 4 years. That's 7.5 trials a year. My section, one of 4, when I was there, we had 12. So I don't know what record he's breaking unless it's the number of people who kill people and get out of jail. I won't let that happen once I'm elected and once I take office. Now, the violent crime problem, I knew it was out there. It wasn't hard to find the information. Everything I have that I've told y'all came from the district attorney's office when we did public records requests. The other issues that we have, though, are they aren't proactive when it comes to their second chances. You pay some money, you get out, and most of those guys reoffend. We don't need to just let them go. I'm all for second chances, but we should provide some type of guidance because a lot of the offenders offend because they're not afraid to get in trouble. Well, I want a mentoring program. And as I've been campaigning, I've been recruiting. And I found some amazing people who are willing, for no reason other than they want a better community, to volunteer. Barbers, shop owners, pastors. These people are willing to take young adults into their care and hold them accountable, whether it be getting their grades up, staying clean, drug screens, drug treatment, mental health treatment, and provide something that they don't have in most cases, somebody who cares about them. Because what I've found is that these young adults are more afraid of letting someone down who cares than getting in trouble. than going to jail. So if we can create that environment, hopefully we can bring down recidivism. And we won't have to watch it go from a burglary to a drug deal to a shooting. Because that's what happens. The other thing I want to do that we don't have right now is get into the schools. When I was a prosecutor, Jerry would let us take off half days and go to the schools and talk to whatever school we came from, whatever school would invite us to talk to them, to the college. That doesn't happen right now. A lot of these young kids, they know their conduct's bad. You know, they don't want their dads to find out, their moms to find out. They don't want their aunts to find out, their grandmothers to find out. But they don't realize the severity, the criminal aspect of it, the severity of it. And they don't understand that one Xanax pill is a felony arrest. That messing with somebody's brother's car and stealing an iPhone out is a felony arrest. Hubcaps, felony arrest. A bar fight where somebody gets knocked out, a felony arrest. And how fast a promising career can be derailed because they didn't understand the severity of the conduct. If we talk to them, if we teach them meaningful discussion in schools, it's not going to stop everybody from offending, but what it will do is it'll stop somebody from offending. And if I spend all my free time that I have at the DA's office in school talking, and I keep one person from offending, it'll be worth it. Imagine what I can do with 30 ADAs. We could be in schools all the time. Katie hit on a program we discussed for schools, 4 for 40. Now, the cool thing about this program, and I have to give a lot of credit to Anna, because she took my big picture idea and reduced it to something that was palatable. We would spend 4 years in high school teaching these kids that the decisions they make along the way affect them for the next 40 years. So how important their grades are, staying out of trouble, the other things, being in athletics or extracurricular activities, things that they can do to make their life easier the next 40 years. So that's another thing. We've got plenty of time at the DA's office. We've got 30 ADAs. We've got 4 criminal courtrooms that handle felony matters. And right now, they literally work 4 half days a week. They're in their office the rest of the time, including Friday. Then they have 1 week where there's nothing to do. That's just office time. If we're not trying stuff and we're not in the courtroom and we're not preparing for trial, what are we doing? Well, we need to be doing something. And we're going to make sure that everybody is doing something all the time. So in closing, thank y'all. This has kind of turned into a long-winded stump speech. But in closing, I know I can do the job. I know that my thousands of prosecutions, my 100 criminal trials, all my jury trials, my 4 years at the DA's office, my 6 years in private practice has equipped me for fixing this problem. I promise that in 6 years, if we still have a problem, it's my problem. I need to be gotten rid of because it's not a mayor problem. It's not a sheriff problem. It's not a chief of police problem. The person that controlled all these issues that I've discussed is the DA, and it's time for a change. So I'm really bad at this part too. I'm going to ask y'all all to vote for me tomorrow. So thank you.